Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. This is the final Silver Vein Ka-Ching and Show Me the Money video because this is Monday and this is the last time you can do it. So I thought I would show you the final 3 victories that I had that I got paid for. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please leave a like for it. It will help me out to get other people to watch this video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. It will help spread the word. And best of all, for you, it's absolutely free. And to my subscribers, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Now, let's get on this video, shall we? Welcome to Mannheim. Now, this is using the plan laid out specifically by Wrong Way. 3 different tanks. All of them are going to have the daily double bonus. In each case, I used a 2 times silver bonus to maximize the silver that we make, and cross your fingers that the results are great. Spoiler alert, the results are pretty darn great. So here at the beginning of the match, nothing spectacular. Since I have a triple zoom, I wanted to look down there and see if there's anything. There's a guy that shows up just to the right of the fountain. There you see him up top. One guy went in front of those tan rocks. It was a little bit easier to see in triple zoom, but unfortunately in game replay, triple zoom feature is not available. You just go to this, which is the 4 times zoom. This is the maximum. That's okay. I just wanted to give you the heads up. So I was looking here, there was no rush. And nothing really happened. Whoops, good driving. Luckily there was no one involved, so no harm, no foul, as they say. I thought, well, you know, since I accidentally got on top of that, I'm going to go up there and see if I can get on top of this rock and get something. What you're seeing there is the waves of screen tearing from the Microsoft server. There's nothing wrong, it's just that their system hooks up my Xbox to their server and comes back to this PC. Now, since I couldn't find any targets for my long range times 8 zoom, I decided I'm going to come after these guys myself. Get up close and personal. Now this guy is set up to run 83. And it is technically a light tank. It's also a sniper with a turret that has tremendous rotation. What a freak. Stupid BMP. Guess what, buddy? I'm an autoloader. You're dead. The problem that a light tank has against an autoloader is that they are vulnerable to the multiple shots. And that BMP just got his head handed to him on a silver platter. So I'm driving through the central area surrounded by my own forces. So I can maneuver here pretty much as I want to set up an attack run. Oh, look. Another guy. Kaboom. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'm fast, baby. Let's see how fast. What a freak. I am a good driver, but not on this map. Now look at this guy. I'm going to shoot you. Hey, you want to come and beat me up? I'm like Kevin from Home Alone. You want to come and beat me up? Look, I've got backup. Oops. Well, I did pretty good. Hey, are you a freak? Let's get off of that. Boy, those Microsoft server jerks are really pains. Wrecking the video. But as you can see, we had this easily in hand. So that worked out fine. Fantastic. There's one guy left of the heavy tank. I don't remember where he was. And that's game over. So let's get out of here. Epic victory. Pretty good. This is the end of game screen. So round 1, 3,000 plus damage, 900 plus assist, daily double, times 2 silver booster, jackpot 600,000. Speaks for itself. Worked like a charm. So that's Silver Vein. Next up, Ka-Ching. So this one, for round 2, Ka-Ching, I'm going to use the M60AX, Era 3, just like the last tank. So I'm sticking with Era 3 because those are the highest payouts. So M60AX really works well for me as a medium tank. So let's get to the action, shall we? Welcome to the Siegfried line. The first game that I had in the AX ended in a loss for my team, but I still made like 165,000. So that's a pretty darn good loss. I mean, you're not looking to lose games, obviously, but when it happens, if you can do well, so much the better. So here, when you look at the map, I figured the safest place to go to, not the safest, but the most obvious job that has to be done is to guard that corner at Fox 0. It's an important place to be. And you can get a lot of shots there. Or you can be shot. I mean, either one. Oh, the Microsoft screen tear from their server. Again, nothing you could do about it. Terrible. Tag. Objectively, I would suggest in the future for players like myself, you get that shot, maybe 2, just hang back and wait for backup. I didn't realize I really don't have any backup here. I was doing well and I was getting, full of my own success. But now I'm looking at this going, dummy, you don't have any backup. So, before you stick your nose out and do this kind of business, I can't believe this guy rolled up on me. Well, the thing I didn't know is that there was backup coming that I didn't see. And it's not on the screen. So, now there's a second dude, and I still don't have backup. This is what happens when people don't use their headsets. Tag that guy, and I'm dead. But I did good damage. More Microsoft and their crud servers causing screen tears. Because some genius came up with a scenario, instead of just hooking it up by Wi-Fi to your Xbox in the next room, it goes all the way to Microsoft and then comes all the way back. That's just stupid. No legitimate company would do that if they had your good intention in mind. something bad in the future will happen as a result. I'm just giving you the heads up on that one. I see the opportunity for corporate corruption on that one. But the guys that I drilled, well, let's just say they didn't do too good. I didn't kill technically any of them, but I did beat up on them decently, and you'll see that in the end of game screen. Hey, buddy, whoops, you're in trouble. So, it's all going pretty well. It's just a cleanup job. Waiting for these guys to get annihilated. Oh, weasel. Good, let's squash him. There he is, a little freak. This guy's going to crush him if he can get his hands on him. And he's dead. Fantastic. All right. And here we have the end of game screen. Solid but not great game. 2,700 damage. Unfortunately, you don't get anything paid to you for block damage, but the block damage does remind you that all the scoring you did was because you blocked all those damage and didn't die. So you do get paid indirectly. So again, ×2 daily bonus, ×2 silver bonus, jackpot. Now the first game was the 300% silver vein. This is the 400% Ka-Ching, which multiplies in. So again, 638,000. Pretty darn awesome. And now we are going to head to the final. Show me the money. And this is the Thumper. So that's my combination. The AGS Light Tank Sniper #1. The M60AX Medium #2. And then in 3, Tank Destroyer, the Thumper. Let's go. Welcome to the Great Wall. Unfortunately, this was not the one I was looking forward to. It's not normally a great map, I would say, for the Thumper in general, at least for me. But, hey, you're here, you better do something good, because if your team ends up winning and you don't play well, you're going to be looking quite foolish because you don't get a second shot. It's a one chance, and as soon as a team wins, whatever you did is what you're going to get paid for. Good, bad, or mediocre. So, moving to the corner. We'll do the best that we can. That's 1. 2. I'm just going to count the hits that I make. At least we can see. 3. Every time an enemy gets hit, that marker flashes white. 4. Luckily for me, I had the best game of the series here. 5. 6. That seemed to be a miss. 7. That might have been 8. I should have gone back undercover. And that's why. Oh well. They got me, but I did score well. You'll see. Hey look, let's follow this AGS. That'll be fun. Oh, right behind him. Right behind another one. Oh, Weasel. Yes, one of the things you'll find out is that this AGS is a terrific anti-weasel tank. And so I have configured mine for extra speed. It's got maximum speed so they can stay close when it chases a weasel, because you have a real turret. The weasel doesn't have a real turret. And the ability of this tank to fire with the autoloader multiple shots in a relatively short time gives it a terrific hunt down capability against a weasel. Now the weasel's faster by like 14 or 15 points of speed, but that's not a big deal when they're going 97 and you're going 83. It gives you plenty of shot opportunities, and all you got to do is really hit him once, and then his speed is going to be reduced. So the AGS in the Dream Machines, I thought it was the overall top use tank, especially with those dadgum weasels, man. They're such a pain in the butt because this autoloader is tremendous. If you're familiar with the World War II Vanguard, now the Vanguard only has a 3-shot autoloader, but it's the same concept. It's a pretty fast tank. It goes 83. And that 3-shot autoloader is very useful. But this one with more shots is even better. So this was a lucky find to randomly switch to this guy after I was dead, because this will help you out. If you're doing Dream Machines and you haven't made your tank selection, I urge you to check into this tank. This is really the best tank. Now that Emil is a great tank. I played it and it works phenomenally well. But it's one of many Tier 8 heavies. This is the only one like this tank in the entirety of Cold War. And in Era 3, it's really good. This was my number 1 Era 3 tank before the Thumper showed up. And then after the Weasel shows back up, it goes back in higher rotation because of its awesomeness. Which I'm not sure is an actual word, but you get the drift. Alright, very good. Nice scoring. Top damage, 8,400, fantastic. And see, that AGS got 3rd place, 5,600, fantastic job. So this shows you how great it really is. Objectively, not just I like it. All right, here is the live end of game screen. So, yeah, I don't know why I didn't show her face in the thing, but that's Mary the Mechanic, the brand new commander that we got last week. So, super fantastic. 5,650 damage. Again, block damage doesn't do anything directly for you, and I counted 8 hits, well, there you go. Once more, daily double, because it was the first win in this tank, ×2 silver booster, jackpotted with the ×5 bonus for the 3rd win of the day, goes 1.2 million for the 3rd day in a row. So, needless to say, I've been super thrilled with the way it all worked out on this operation, and just makes it easier for the next time this shows up. So I hope this helps you out. I made a lot of silver off of this. Wrong Way told me he made over 3 million today. And, I told him I did, 2.4 myself, thanks to his suggestion. So I hope this worked out great for you. Please leave a like for it. It'll help people to watch this video. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing because it's free. And to my subscribers, once again, thanks again for all your support. I'm making more videos and more cool stuff coming out. I'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot.